So blog 3 for Maximus P. I spoke in blog 2 about a couple of problems I've been having. The first being volume control within the master section of the patch. Now the problem I was having with, I was getting volume control, I could change the volume, but it wasn't a gradual thing. It was set to a whole number. So it was just 1, 2 and 3. Now the way I was doing it was I was setting it from Groove. It was sent to the master section, sent to an object called, which is star tilde, which combines the audio signal, and then this can be used to be a variable resistor connected to a number box and then a slider. Now the problem I was having with the number box only deals with whole numbers. So it was only stepping up to 1, 2, 3. So I changed this completely by trial and error to Flonum. Now Flonum works in decimal places, so you just get that gradual, smooth curve as you're going up. You know, as you're working way up to the volume control, as opposed to just a heavy step. The second problem I was having was with the crossfader. I couldn't work out exactly how to do it. A couple of ideas I had, or one of the main ideas I had, was maybe setting a slider up 0 and 1, 0 being triggering off 1 bang for deck 1 and 1 being deck 2 and triggering off a bang, and this would start the audio. The only problem with that is, I mean, with a crossfader, it's a gradual step between the two decks. Now this wouldn't give me a gradual thing; it would just be kind of on off on off. So the way I went about this was I've now got 3 dials set up. There's a dial on each deck, and this is a volume control for each deck. Now one of these dials has a object which is exclamation mark tilde, and this reverses the inlet. So when I connect one up to the third one, as I turn the third one to the right, it turns the second dial to the right, but the first dial it turns to the left because it's reversed. But I've changed the third dial to a slider because it's just more appropriate, I feel, within my patch, because it's kind of generic within a live DJ environment. Another thing I've been able to do is create pans. Now I've done this by using the object pan2, and it just means I can create a stereo image between the two decks. I wasn't too sure I'd do that. I didn't realise there was an object actually. I thought there might be a length theory around it using maths or 2 dials, kind of like the crossfader type thing, but it was an object called pan2. I'm reaching the end of my patch now. There's a couple more things I want to try, but these are bonus features such as the sample play, which I spoke about before. So I'm still trying to work that one out. I've kind of got the basic grasp of it using high objects, using U menu, but there's a few little tweaks. If I can't get it working properly by tomorrow, I think I'm going to scrap it from the patch, because I still need to tidy it up a little bit. I've got everything in presentation mode, however I need to set up so when the performer opens the application, everything's set to a certain peak. But yeah, I'll get back to you hopefully in a couple of days time and give my final blog, and hopefully showing off my patch. Thank you.